Le Chatelier principle. It is a principle which helps us to predict what will be the effect of change in temperature, concentration or pressure on the equilibrium in a chemical reaction. So in simple we could say it is an observation about the chemical equilibrium of a reaction, and it is sometimes also known as equilibrium law. So based on this principle, we try to predict the effect of change that is done on the temperature, concentration or pressure on the equilibrium of a chemical reaction. So we should understand in detail how the change in temperature, concentration or pressure will have on the position of equilibrium. So factors which is being considered in Le Chatelier principle for affecting the equilibrium position of a reaction are concentration, temperature, pressure and catalyst. So if we talk about the factors, that is concentration, so the effect of concentration on equilibrium. If we are taking a reaction and if the concentration of your reactant is increased, then the equilibrium will shift in the direction of the reaction that is going to use the reactants. Hence, the concentration of the reactant will decrease. That means ultimately we understand that it is a forward reaction. So, if we are making change in the concentration of the reactant, that is, we are trying to increase the concentration of the reactant, then the reaction will favor the forward reaction. But the forward reaction can also be favored if the concentration of the product is being decreased. That means more product is formed. If we suppose decrease the concentration of the product, then again it will favor the forward reaction. And if the concentration of the reactant is being decreased, that means the equilibrium will shift in the direction of the reaction that produces the reactants, so that the reactant concentration increases. That means the reverse reaction will be favored. The reverse reaction can also be favored if we try to increase the concentration of the product so that the product is completely used. Hence, we could say that if the reactant is increased, the forward reaction is favored, and if the product is increased, then the reverse reaction is favored. And the next factor is, if suppose we make changes in the temperature, what will be the impact on the equilibrium? If the temperature of a reaction mixture is changed, then the equilibrium will shift to minimize that change. So how it is happening? If the temperature is being increased, the equilibrium will shift to favor the reaction which will reduce the temperature. That means it will be an endothermic reaction. Secondly, if the temperature is being decreased, the equilibrium will shift to favor the reaction which will increase the temperature. That we know that it will be an exothermic reaction. So exothermic reaction will be favored. Hence, the reaction tries to shift in such a way that the temperature is being balanced. Hence, it changes the reaction, that is, the endothermic reaction will be favored if the temperature is increased, and if the temperature is being decreased, the equilibrium will shift to favor the reaction, which will increase the temperature, and that is none other than a exothermic reaction. The third factor, that is the effect of pressure. What is the effect of pressure on equilibrium? If the pressure of a gaseous reaction mixture is changed, the equilibrium will shift to minimize that change. How does it minimize? If the pressure is being increased, the equilibrium will shift to favor a decrease in pressure, and if the pressure is decreased, the equilibrium will shift to favor an increase in pressure. So it has to balance the reaction. And the fourth factor, that is the catalyst. We all know that catalyst is a substance that will enhance the reaction, but it itself does not take part in the reaction. So, if a catalyst is added to a reaction, both the forward and the reverse reaction rate will be increased. If both the rates are increased, then obviously the concentration of the reactant and the product will remain the same, and that means that catalyst will not have any effect on the equilibrium position. A catalyst will affect how quickly the equilibrium is reached. It is not going to favor the reverse or forward reaction, but it is just supporting in order to attain the equilibrium position by a reaction. And that is very important in industries, where longer a process is going to take, the more money it has to invest. So, if a catalyst is being used, the amount of time taken to form a specific product will also reduce, and if the time consumption is reduced, that means automatically the cost of production will also reduce. Hence, the effect of catalyst on an equilibrium is not there, but the catalyst will just enhance the reaction speed, or we could say that a catalyst acts as a supporter for a reaction in order to attain the equilibrium faster. This is about Le Chatelier principle, which will help us to understand about the factors that will affect the equilibrium of a reaction.